Welcome back, guys. Financial forecaster here. Today, I did something I thought I was never going to do. I was literally telling people last week, they're like, are you going to sell your Bitcoin? And I was like, no, I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hodl. And if you don't know what hodling is, just look it up. This Bitcoin community is crazy. But you know what? Hit some crazy highs today. So I sold out my position, but I was like, financial forecaster. What does this mean for taxes? Well, together today, we're gonna find out. So if you guys are ready, leave a like and subscribe down in the comments. Hit that bell for notifications. We're gonna learn what happens with taxes when we sell our Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency. So let's get into it. Financial forecast, here we go. So you guys heard me. I sold my Bitcoin. I bought some on Christmas Eve. I was like, let's give yourself a present. Let's join into the crypto craze. And I researched from Ethereum here, and I looked at the craziness with Ripple, and I was like, let's just go with the big daddy Bitcoin. Let's go with the big play that everyone is doing. So I bought some Bitcoin. I bought $500. I don't exactly remember, but I'm sure right here on the screen, I'll put down my Bitcoin buys, and we'll see what we got. But I sold them. Today my $500 went all the way up to $850. Then it bowed down back to $800. I had a friend hit me up and he said, man, have you been checking the RSI on this Bitcoin? If you don't know anything about technical analysis, the RSI is the relative strength index. If you're looking a way to read some stocks and you want to be interested in RSI, take a look at it, type it into Google. Google is your best friend in the investor space. You want to learn as much as you can. So that's RSI. You want to look it up, relative strength index. Great way to get even a basic understanding of technical analysis. But he says, Ryan, the RSI on Bitcoin is so high. And I was like, oh, so I looked it up. And you know what? He was right. The RSI was really high. In fact, it was so high that it was about the same point that the very first time Bitcoin took its monumental tumble down. So I was like, I'm out. I made north of 30% in a couple of weeks. I'm out. So I sold it. I sold it today. And then I get to thinking, man, I didn't hold this Bitcoin in my my TFSA. I didn't hold this Bitcoin in my RRSP. Where did I hold this Bitcoin? Same as in a personal account, guys, but Bitcoin's a little bit different. I knew that I had to pay taxes on it this time. I wish I could have held it in my TFSA. And there are ways you can hold a Bitcoin trade in your TFSA, but not the actual Bitcoin itself. So I looked up and I did a bunch of research for you guys because I knew I was interested. And if I'm interested in the financial space and you guys are watching, then I'm sure that you guys are interested too. So I looked it up. This is the skinny. Here we go. All right, if you're day trading Bitcoin, if you're in and out every day or every week and you're buying and you're selling and you're buying and you're selling, you're looking for those peaks and highs and lows and valleys, and that's the way you're trying to make money on Bitcoin. Well, at the end of the year, the tax man is going to start coming for you as business income. Now, I don't know about you guys, but business income is on all of the income you're making from this trade. It's like another job. It gets tacked on your income, guys. Watch out for this. This will bite you in the butt if you're day trading and you're not paying attention to your income. The tax man will come for you eventually. Regulators will not leave all that money on the table, especially if you're trying to get rich quick with a currency that is not. You want to make sure that you are paying attention to your trades. But if you're just buying Bitcoin, like, I'd like some Bitcoin, I think it's going to go up in the future, I'm doing this as an investment, you still need to pay tax on it. Unfortunately, the tax man's going to come for you no matter how you make that money. And how it is, let's use my example. I bought $500 of Bitcoin. I sold it for $800. You're going to have to pay capital gains on it. So the way capital gains works in Ontario, at least, and in my home country of Canada, I'm going to have to pay capital gains on 50% of the profit. So we're going to go to 50% of the profit. So I made about $300 profit. So $150 of that is taxable, and I'm going to have to pay the tax rate at my tax bracket on those capital gains. That's it. It's just like holding any stock or security in a personal account. You're going to have to pay capital gains on 50%. This is, unless you're day trading every day, then the tax man is going to treat it as a business expense or a business income, and you are going to be hit hard when they come for you. Always keep a record of your trades. Always keep a record of how much money you've made, how much money you've lost even. It's in a person, you can claim capital losses if you really need to. This is something that you're gonna want, like all these new investors that are coming onto YouTube, the tax implications of all of these trading back and forth, that's what's gonna really hit you long term when the government comes looking for this money. So I sold Bitcoin, I made $300 profit. 50% of that is now capital gains looked at. I'm going to have to keep record of that for my next year's taxes, and please do the same. Please make sure that you're paying attention, that you are understanding that the tax man is gonna come for you eventually. You know what? Be moral, be responsible, pay back to your country. Canada needs you. We're taking out all of this debt. And you know what? If you're making money, you still made profit. You can still pay back to the economy. The country needs you. I need you. Everyone needs you. This is a great country, and pay your taxes. I love you guys. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I might get back into Bitcoin later. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna see how it kind of shovels out. Might even jump into Ethereum. If anybody doesn't know what Ethereum is, it's like a smarter kind of Bitcoin. If you don't know what that means, I barely know what it means, but keep up with the channel. I'm gonna keep up with it. And guys, have a lovely Sunday. Financial forecaster out, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And that's it. Watch out for the tax man, especially if you're selling Bitcoin. See you later, guys. I'm out.